Wow!
Minerva! Where are you?
I'll remember this, you numbskulls!
There!
What are they doing?
Minnie! Minerva! Where are you?
That voice. Is that you, Dianamon?
Minnie! What are you doing in there? It won't open.
This cell is apparently controlled by some kind of mechanism. It should be around here somewhere. I think they called it the Gamma device.
Got it. I'll find this Gamma device and be right back.
So you are the fugitives! I will apprehend you myself! Ready to go! Behold! Catastrophe cannon!
Arrow of Artemis!
Biggest blow! Biggest blow! The key!
Has he fallen asleep? The blessing of the temple has doubled his strength. Pressing the attack now would not be wise. Let's get out of here while he's still asleep. He'll take us all out in one go if we stay grouped up. Spread out! We have to scatter and flee!
Is that all? Where did they go? My only goal is to apprehend the fugitives. If they are working together, that makes it easier to catch them.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Everyone! Wow!
Those damn kids! How dare they leave me behind! I think we should work together, kid. I have a pretty good idea of how to open the cells. You all want to rescue Minervamon. And naturally, we want to escape from here too. It sounds like the makings of a mutually beneficial arrangement to me. So what do you say? Do we have a deal? Okay. First, we need to head to the Gamma device that controls the cells. It should be up these stairs. Let's go, kid!
complete!
Strike of the 7 stars!
Yeah.
Great!
This is the gamma device that controls the cells, but it's a bit tricky to use. In order to operate the gamma device, we need to use 2 other devices to unlock it first. I can show you how to get to them. We'd go over the gangway bridge, and then take the West Passage from there. In order to operate, I can show you.
Great! Wow! Do it! Ready to launch!
Behold! Catastrophe cannon!
Sorry, everyone!
They must be around here somewhere! Find them immediately!
They've gotten ahead of us somehow. Listen up, kid. In order to open the cells from the gamma device, you have to operate 2 other devices somewhere around here, too. Those 2 devices are referred to as the Alpha device and the Beta device. Clavis Angemon is a dangerous opponent. Make sure to avoid him while we look for those 2 devices.
Wow! Do it! Wow! Great! Great! You got it!
There. That unlocked the Alpha device. We should be able to use that Gamma device now. Let's return to the East Passage and open Minervamon's cell.
You got it! There! You got it!
You are not getting away from me that easily!
Do it! Great! Great! there! Ready to go! Do it! Ready to go!
Yeah.
How did I know about the devices, you ask? Did you forget that we came here on a raid? Okay. That should open the cell doors. Let's hurry back to Minervamon.
Wow!
It's about time I ended this farce! Wait! This is inside the cell! That means that the temple's protection does not extend...
His movements! He's clearly slowing down. This is our chance. Let's go!
Preparations complete!
Behold! Catastrophe cannon! Here it comes! Golden Ripper!
Yeah!
Now, the threat of the 7 stars!
What's this?
Catastrophe cannon!
Curse you! Time for me to strike back! Why am I trapped in here?
What a wonderful sight. Well done, kid. That should keep him. Now, let's get to Minervamon.
You! Do you really think you'll get away with all of this? Hey! Open this door! Where do you think you're going?
cell won't open. Everyone else has gotten out. Why not Minnie's?
You're back! The other cells have opened, but this one stayed closed for some reason.
Well, you've been running all over the place, but as you can see, the cell is still locked up tight. Seriously, what's with the VIP treatment?
We'll have you out of there in no time! Here we go! 1, 2, 3! Yeah!
Sheesh. Just look how strong you two have gotten. Still, you better not get too cocky. I don't plan on falling behind the two of you just yet. Sounds like a lot has happened while I've been locked up in here. It's been a while since I last saw you, too. Wow, how long has it been, I wonder? But this is no time for all this mushy stuff. You probably already know this, but the one who locked me away here was Junimon. There's no need to hold back any longer. We have to do this ourselves.
Looks like all the commotion you caused has thinned out the security considerably. That should give us a chance to escape. So I guess our little partnership has reached its end. I won't show you any mercy the next time we meet. Just you wait. You'll get what's coming to you, kid.
The two of us will head straight for the inner temple. You two go back and let everyone know I'm all right, and then urge them to get ready as fast as they can. If I had to guess, I'd say we were close to the endgame, and facing the real mastermind behind all of this. Junimon?
You are the Great Guardian, the Digimon charged with the duty of defending this world. How can you choose to protect that human over our world? Are you abandoning us? You do not remember, do you? It was I who watched over the Earth. So too was I the one who incubated it with the utmost care, and the one who sent it to the human world. All for the sake of your future. After all of that, you would abandon me. You would forsake me!
As I thought, her sanity is... It seems Junimon's formed a really unhealthy attachment to you. You, the great guardian of this world. Wait, what? You're not the great guardian, you say? What are you talking about? You're the digital world's...
You belong to me!
Ready to launch.
Stars.
Here it comes!
Wait up for two! Strike of the 7 stars.
Did the power of the temple just grow? This is almost too much to bear!
Here it comes! Wait up the truth! Now, that's right from the 7 stars!
Her power's converging! Aim for her crossed arms!
Here it comes! Wait up the truth! Yeah.
Here it comes! Get your guard up!
Got it. Very well.
Use that!
Sure.
How dare you! Welcome to life!
Here it comes! Wait up the truth! Now, that's right from the 7 stars! Wait up the truth! That's right from the 7 stars! Yeah. Now, that's right from the 7 stars!
Here it comes!
Here it comes! Wait up the truth! 7 stars!
Yeah.
Junimon? Who are you? What? You don't suppose it did the same thing to Junimon that it did to Plutomon, do you?
I was having a bad dream. A never-ending nightmare. It felt as though my consciousness had sunk to the bottom of a great abyss. I could barely make out everyone's voices.
So that means you were being possessed by that mysterious figure we just saw?
It took advantage of the negative emotions within me. It wriggled its way in and took over. I became one with the sentiment left behind by the hero. No, it would be more accurate to call it resentment.
The hero? You don't mean...
Yes. I speak of Chronomon. The last great guardian of our world was no hero at all. To Chronomon, who had been sealed away in the device that governs time, the only freedom left was self-destruction. However, the higher being who rules over the world would not allow that. To make his self-destructive wish come true, Chronomon needed to prepare a gear that would take his place. To accomplish this, Chronomon created an egg to be his replacement, a hero who would save the world. And Chronomon gave him the role of annihilating himself. This was all planned. A setup. I was being manipulated, and in the end, aided in this plot.
Junimon loved and cherished the Great Guardian so much that she could not hold back the feelings of jealousy that came from such love. Chronomon's resentful will took advantage of the dark feelings in Junomon's heart, wormed itself in, and turned her into a tragic puppet. Junomon was able to regain her free will and break Chronomon's curse with the help of her newly reunited companions and their strengthened bond. The voices of those who revere and admire her strengthened her resolve to fulfill her role as trusted priestess. And then, Junomon spoke of the true threat looming over the digital world, the false hero, Chronomon. While possessed by Chronomon's will, Junomon learned an important truth. Aegiomon was created by Chronomon as a replacement gear to fulfill his ultimate goal. So long as he remains fallen in darkness, the sacred current is powerless. No matter how much he grieves, Hinori Misono will not return, for she has fallen into the abyss of time and space. To save her, you must descend into the abyss as well. Such a reunion might be possible at the end of the world. As the world grows more chaotic, her voice may reach you. Ironic that chaos also tends to breed miracles, no? So there is hope. If you have the courage to press onward, to face forward once again, go and meet Aegiomon and deliver your message. For only the voice of a loved one can save those fallen to darkness.
When I became one with that dark resentment of Chronomon's, I was consumed with the desire for death.
What do you mean?
Chronomon, the one who governs time, realized he was but a single gear created by God. The only freedom he could choose was self-destruction. That is why Chronomon left an egg that would eventually take his place. And then, you were born. Do not avert your eyes from the truth. This was all planned from the beginning. From our battle with the Titans, to the eventual conflict involving you humans as well. Everything is part of the ritual for you to become the Keeper of Time. When great powers clash, order becomes distorted. The chaos that springs about, the rifts in time and space. Perhaps Chronomon seeks to undo the seal upon himself, to open the doorway to the Akashic records that govern order. Chronomon's final goal, to meet you, his reincarnation.
In reality, though nothing has been resolved, The Titans are still on the move. Chronomon's will still seems to be controlling them, and they are intent upon invading the human world.
Can't anyone stop this?
Disturbance detected above the government building. The public safety is... Their weapon has been deployed, with Shota Kuroi piloting. It appears to be headed for the government building. We were too late.
I won't allow it. Such an ugly machine. I quit because I couldn't stand the idea of being forced to make something like that. The Dr. Yuki I respect would never. What are you talking about? If that's some sort of joke, it went over my head. Dr. Yuki is an anime character. He's from a series I will always love, Agent Alpha. Don't tell me you haven't seen that anime. You're seriously missing out. Dr. Yuki disappears during an experiment, and his child, the protagonist, goes looking for him. That's the gist of the plot, but I can talk about that anime for hours. That series means so much to me. It's the reason I became a scientist to begin with. What's wrong? You don't look so good. Truly deplorable. What would Dr. Yuki say if he existed?
While bound by Chronomon's rage, I provided various things to the humans, Digimon, and their special structural data, all of which went into the making of that weapon.
Kuga was an obedient little lapdog. Not a shred of pride in that one, I'm afraid.
The weapon is beyond the ability of anyone to control now. For you see, it too is now an incarnation of Chronomon's bitter rage. The Digimon core was installed for this reason. Chronomon's aim is, in the end, a clash of forces. The space-time rift born from the war will open the sealed door, and then you and Chronomon shall meet. The victims of this conflict are but offerings to bring this about.
If war itself is the point, then Chronomon probably doesn't care if it's Digimon or humans who are dying. Destruction ad nauseum, all for a selfish purpose. If we don't stop that weapon, so much blood will be spilled.
I will try to connect the gate to somewhere near the site. Please, let me know when you are ready.
Inori, where the heck did you go? I've gone back over and over and over. I can't find a future where can't save you. It's like the gods have made up their minds about you disappearing. How many more times do I have to go back before I can see your smile again? No matter how many times I fail. I made you a promise, didn't I? A promise to protect you. Inori. 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 Inori, 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 Inori!
It's been a while. I'm sure you've realized by now. Realized you aren't a normal human being. The one who created you must be quite satisfied. You've done well to fulfill your role thus far. To honor your achievements, allow me to tell you who you are. Since Digimon disappeared, you've been mistaken for the Great Guardian. I'm sure you can understand why. Your creator is the higher being that was challenged by Chronomon to a battle. This higher being's name is homeostasis. Chronomon's plan has disrupted the equilibrium between worlds and threatened their very existence. You were given a role to eliminate anyone who upsets natural law. The higher being chose a certain existence to act as a base when giving you life. That being was Digimon, or the Dark Shadow. Digimon had been scattered across countless timelines after traveling through time again and again. Your existence is based on the Dark Shadow in one of those timelines. There is a clear reason why that method was used. The higher being has a strong aversion to directly and excessively intervening in the world it watches over. To minimize its influence, it chose to take advantage of these dark shadows. What the higher being hoped for was a sort of self-purifying effect on the world. Digimon, who lost someone important to him and who was driven by pain, disrupted the laws of time. And thus, the higher being tasked him with righting his own wrongs. It took an instance of a dark shadow from one of these timelines and crafted him into your form. Adamus, your personality, your memories, were all prepared for you to help you fulfill your mission efficiently. That goes for me as well. I only exist in your head. You are the agent in charge of maintaining the world's equilibrium. When establishing your character, we used some of the memories of the Dark Shadow. It was the wish of the Dark Shadow for us to do so. The Dark Shadow's wish. In other words, it was Agiomon's wish. Agiomon wanted to reunite Inori Misono with her little brother. He tried to accomplish that by taking her brother's place. Inori's little brother was a big fan of a certain character. He often liked to pretend he was that character. Your appearance, your memories, they were created, in part, from the memories of Inori's little brother. The reason you're being mistaken for Agiomon is because you were originally born from him. As the time of integration approached, your form was naturally returning to that of Agiomon's. Chronomon gave birth to Agiomon. Agiomon gave birth to countless dark shadows. And you were created from one of those dark shadows. Like the cycle of time, equilibrium is maintained when all things are connected. Yes, all things in this world are nothing but gears of time. However, that in itself is no cause for dismay. What should cause alarm is when those gears go awry, stopping the proper flow of time. That is exactly what happened to those dark shadows, to Agiomon. When time moves forward and we can progress onward, we can choose our future. That is where all our hopes lie.
I see. So that's how it is, huh? I get it now. A me that lost it from losing Inori turned the world all crazy, huh? That's the truth behind the Shinjuku Inferno. All of that happened because I have the power to alter time. Me going back in time prevented time from moving forward. The world's time just stopped. I probably never should have used this power of mine. You came to help me, didn't you? You came to encourage me, to tell me to move forward and restart the flow of time. But is that really what you want? If I move forward and stop trying to repeat time, the dark shadows will disappear. That probably means you'll cease to exist, too. Okay. I'm sorry.
But... thank you.
I'm sorry for keeping you waiting. I need you to lend me, Jupitermon, your strength. Let us take down Chronomon and move forward. Forward, into the future!
What a truly divine sight. I still remember your warmth when you were just an egg. Being able to see you in this form has made it all. Chronomon is linked to that weapon the humans made. So it is trying to destroy the world's very foundation, time itself. And when he, the Keeper of Time, disappears, his goal will be complete. So, he says, defeat is in fact what Chronomon truly serves.
I think I understand a little of how Chronomon feels. I felt the same way when I lost Inori. I couldn't care less what happened to a world without Inori. That's what most likely caused the Shinjuku Inferno. But I can say this now. I was wrong. Yet there was someone encouraging me. That bond finally made me realize I can't just keep living in the past. I have to choose the future. So let us defeat Chronomon and move forward! This city where Inori was born and raised. I do not wish to harm it more. Let us go elsewhere.
I am Great Digimon!
I have created this space by using the collision of opposing forces, the sun and the moon. I will give it my all to keep Chronomon trapped in this space. In the meantime, I'm counting on you! Finish this!
It is time.
Chronos Defy!
Deal Thunder!
Chronos Defy!
Stay vigilant, Jupitermon. Both you and Chronomon possess the ability to manipulate time. If two such powers were to clash, it would bring upon severe distortions, and we have no idea what that would bring about.
What? Hey! Is that?
Where is everyone?
Inori, she's inside! Inori!
You too as well?
The space we created was transformed by space-time distortions. And I believe that human lying over there is also somehow related to all of this.
Inori! Inori!
I'm so glad you're okay.
What happened to me? I was falling into a hole and couldn't grab your hand. After that, it felt like I was dreaming for quite a while. And now, I'm here.
Could it be we pulled out that whole entire moment? The moment you disappeared?
In order to save her, it would seem he forced an expansion of the space-time disturbance. How do I say this? I think he interfered with the loss of time.
Look at this place. Do you think we can still return to the previous world from here?
We don't even know if the previous world even exists anymore. Or even the digital world, for that matter. That's what happens when space-time is distorted.
Maybe if us two, who have the power of time, fight, the world inevitably turns out like this. This is exactly what Chronomon was hoping for. But don't worry. I'll do something about all of this in the end. I thought I saw something burst out when we pulled Inori in before. This must be what it was. It's so warm. I can hear Inori's voice. Inori's memories. What she felt when she was trapped. They're flowing into me. This must be all the times she called out to me. All those feelings she had took on a physical form? Is that what happens when time and space warp?
I can feel it. Chronomon is right over there. That means the Akashic records must be just beyond.
Done well.
You!
My alter ego hatched from the egg. You have finally opened the cover of the clock. This body bound by the laws of time will finally be free at long last. I have been waiting for this moment, but I am still but a cog in the machine. Regardless of my own will, I will eliminate any intruders into the Akashic Records. That is the curse that binds me. Now, lay me to rest and then take my place. If you do not, you will rot here in obscurity. A punishment for tampering with the laws of time. Fight me, my alter ego. Grant me true freedom at last.
I've been in a daze ever since I woke up, but my head's finally clearing. It was kind of faint, but I saw you and Agent fighting. You became one. I wasn't dreaming, was I?
No, you weren't. Agent and I are... well... Does it come as a shock?
Yeah. I'm not quite sure what to say. It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know what comes next either. But I'm going to keep that promise I made. No matter what. No matter how crazy the world gets. I'll be right there with you, Inori. I need to get there. It's my only hope of fixing this messed up world. First, we need to cross over to the other side. How are we gonna do that?
What? What in the world is going on?
Hey, look!
Oh, it's you. Just when I was starting to think things couldn't get any worse. The weapon went berserk and I was thrown out of the cockpit. Didn't think I'd be saved by a Digimon, though.
This human was in grave danger. I'm not super confident in treating humans, but I'm glad I made it in time.
Damn. Why are you being so nice to me? It's almost like we were wrong about Digimon all along.
I suppose I owe you for your assistance. I shall repay you now. Come, closer.
Great. Wow. Wow. Great!
Ready to go!
true! Great! 7 stars! Behold! Catastrophe Cannon! Weight of the true!
My praise.
Great! 7 stars! Catastrophe Cannon! Weight of the true! Now, great! 7 stars!
Thundercloud!
Catastrophe Cannon! Weight of the true! Great! 7 stars!
Much appreciated.
Behold! Catastrophe Cannon! Here it comes! Weight of the true! Now, great! 7 stars! Behold! Catastrophe Cannon! Weight of the true!
Yeah!
Great! 7 stars! Behold! Catastrophe Cannon! Here it comes! Weight of the true!
Yeah!
Great! 7 stars! Behold! Catastrophe Cannon!
Please.
Golden Ripper! Great! 7 stars!
Please.
Lightning shower!
Thanks.
Catastrophe Cannon! Here it comes! Weight of the true!
Yeah!
Now, great! 7 stars!
Here goes lightning shower!
Thanks.
Catastrophe Cannon!
Ready to go!
Counting on you. Here goes lightning shower.
Wait up the truth! Threat of the 7 stars!
Here goes lightning shower.
Here it comes! Wait up the truth! Threat of the 7 stars! stars!
Here goes lightning shower!
Behold! Catastrophe cannon! Wait up the truth! Seven stars! Behold! Catastrophe cannon! Wait up the truth! Right up the 7 stars! Catastrophe cannon!